Hello, and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We are in the Institute. We just found out some crazy stuff about the Institute, that he is actually our son, which is really strange, and that he's been like cloned and making these human synth people to prolong humanity, but I really don't agree with it because I just feel like that's not even humanity anymore because they are robots, so I really don't agree with this. But we are going to find out more about the Institute before we make our final decision, I think. So I think the main quest is telling me to go meet like the Institute leaders or something. I'm not sure. I actually do really like the Brotherhood of Steel. So, I don't know if you actually get to choose like who's the leader of the like world and stuff, like the faction at the end of the game like you do with like Fallout New Vegas. I'm not sure if it's like the same kind of thing, like who you want to side with. I have no idea, but I'm telling you now, unless they make a good impression on me, I'm not going to pick the Institute. I really don't like the way they run things here. But we will just see how things go, and maybe they'll change my mind. Maybe they really are doing stuff for the good of humanity. I have no idea. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. So we need to find a terminal as well and like upload their data and tell everyone their secrets as well. That would be interesting to do. But for now, I'm going to meet the leaders and I have no idea where they are. It's saying that this one is downstairs. I have no idea. This place just looks like too clean. It looks like a hospital. It just like really makes me feel uneasy. I don't like being in hospitals as it is, and this is just a little bit creepy. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Oi, tell me where to go.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really.
Nah,
there
it's
are
not.
issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
We can ask more about this. It's an abomination. It is.
You made a child synth that looks like you. It's an abomination.
It's a synth, not a human being.
Exactly.
A simulacrum. Try to be more open-minded.
I can.
I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further.
Oh my god, I'll actually get to talk to
I'll
him.
admit, I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think?
It's
Do you think you
disasterific.
could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Not even disasterific, actually. There's nothing terrific about this at all, so it shouldn't even be in the sentence. Love a synth. I don't know, because it's not really her son. That is just a machine. It's not the same person.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
I am. I don't like this at all. This is messing with my morals so much. Let's say I don't know anymore.
This is all... It's too much. I just don't know anymore.
I understand. You've been through quite a lot. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
This poor woman. This poor woman. Don't you dare turn your back on me.
Sean?
How could
Perhaps
you?
someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth.
No. Never. Never, ever, ever. I can't talk to that, Sean. Okay, let's go through the doors then and see what's happening. So, shall we go downstairs? Let's see what's happening down here. I think this is where the leaders are.
Done.
This is just so messed up, man.
This primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
His head's
As far
been
as
cut
I'm concerned,
open.
The phase out on these older models can't
That
come
is
soon
just-
enough.
Oh,
So
I don't
wrong.
know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty
Greetings.
well.
As the Institute's
argue with
requisition
that.
vendor,
Even so,
I can provide
It's
supplies
creepy.
for
It's
your
all
wishes.
creepy. Let's talk to this alley
All
person.
set.
Hi, Doc.
Unit,
They
you
weren't
can return
kidding.
to duty.
You really are here.
Yes, I am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
What? Thanks for what? I'm supposed to talk to you.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, What was it that kept you going all that time?
Her son, obviously. To find her son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
I'm not proud.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking. Because I really don't like this. They're going to start global warming as well at this rate because of the heat from the machines. It's gonna like heat up the planet, right? Isn't that how it works? This doesn't look good to me.
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Okay, who built all of this?
Who built this place originally?
Yes, I'd like to
Has it
know
been here
how this
long?
The
started.
construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
No. Can I just murder you all? Let's just get this done and over with right now. As I do not like this one bit. Alright, I have to go
All looking forward
upstairs.
to working with you.
Leave me alone, God. Jeez, everyone keeps talking to me. Just trying to find my objective. So I need to go this way, I think. Advanced systems. Oh boy. This is just a recipe for disaster just waiting to happen. Alright, through the sliding doors.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
What's
Nothing.
going on?
At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Huh? What? I have no clue what's happening here. Speak to Dr. Lee.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
I have no idea where this person is. Oh, through here? Okay, hello. Next person.
Doctor.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I was looking for you.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Sent to find you.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
They don't want to kill you. They want to capture you. There's a difference.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Okay, we need you to return. Let's ask if she's happy first.
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding me? I am surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Oh boy, she's gonna be difficult to persuade to return to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why?
I don't know.
They seem to have everything under control.
They
when
want
I
you to
left.
make weapons. Projects left behind.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I don't know. I have no idea. But this institute is not good.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
Oh, God. I don't know if this is going to succeed, this persuasion, but we'll try.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that.
I don't blame you.
But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
It might look great from the outside, but it really isn't. Okay, what would it take?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil.
That sounds
Several
familiar.
months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Ooh, yeah, sure. Virgil's still alive? I could have sworn it did sound familiar.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
So is he actually dead? I don't know. Because that name seems very familiar to me, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. All right, let's just say we'll do it.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation.
Fair enough.
Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you.
What's that?
Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Okay. Tell me more about what it does.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will.
So it's just
in
fast
case
travel?
The significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Wow, his trust is
Speaking
misplaced.
Of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
All right. Jeez, calm down. I don't like the way she looked at me just then. Okay, so now I've got to leave through this door. Well, it's good at least she is able to be convinced, because I really didn't think that she would want to leave and leave like all this technology and everything behind, but I really think that this is a bad place. I really don't want this area to be like dominating the world. Like this faction is just all wrong.
Authorized personnel only.
So
What's going
Dr.
on here?
Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is
What's
totally
happening?
unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Feeling
what
well
was
today?
that about?
Doc?
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
My home is gone. It's true.
The only place I want to call home was destroyed a long time ago.
I'm truly sorry. This must all be terribly difficult for you. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
And he walks away. All right then, I was kind of wanting to know what was going on, because they were talking about ransacking your home or something, but
starting a new dark
can you just like stop talking to me all the time? I'm just trying to... Oh my god, so many voices. I'm just trying to do my quest. Leave me alone. All right, this is the dude we need next.
Please don't.
Excuse me, Doctor.
There's enough friction
So,
as it is between us
here you
and
are.
pretty much all the other
Bastien,
departments.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
I'm not surprised.
Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Okay, let's try and do our persuasion option.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Synth escapes? Why did they escape?
Why would synths want to escape?
Yeah.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
Exactly.
As
This
to
is why they're not
escaping,
human.
that matter is currently under investigation.
It's why we shouldn't
Our main
do
instrument
this.
is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm not sure. I actually don't know. I don't remember fighting one of those. I probably have, but I can't remember it. Let's say combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
So you want me to hunt down this thing? Can I kill it? Can I murder it?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit.
That's what we should do. We shouldn't have any of these simps roaming about the world. Alright, so we still have another person to meet. We've still got one last leader to go and find. It's obviously going to be a lot of dialogue because of the type of area we're in right now, but it's very interesting, I think. Okay, one last person to go and meet. This place is really posh as well. But let's go.
It's an honor to have you here.
It's not. Leave me alone, you weird simps, you weird robots. Right, through this doorway. Let's go see if we can find this last crazy person. They're all crazy in here. It's crazy land. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can find this person. This person in the green, it seems.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going. So I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
Okay.
Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Exactly.
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
At least Isaac seems to have conflicting emotions.
Right here.
No, it's not.
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
No. We'll see.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
I didn't see them, actually. They're not real. I didn't even see them. Let's be sarcastic.
I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
No, I haven't.
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Okay, I have to use my holotape scanner thing for now. I'm good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Like, I am done with this strange place right now. I've got to find a thing to use. Holotape, network scanner holotape into an Institute terminal. But where and how I do that, I don't actually know. I got to find a terminal.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
Child synths are not remarkable. It's just all wrong. I need to find a terminal. I wonder where their terminals are. Oh, these are the gorillas, so they're not real. Wow, that is so crazy. But at the end of the day, they're just robots. They'll never be like the real thing. You'll never be able to recreate the real thing like that. Okay, here's one. Can we use it here? I wonder. I don't know. Just close the door, apparently. Okay, I guess this isn't the one that I need. Alright, this is supposed to be where we put our network scanner to find out the Institute's secrets. So let's try this. Let's see if we can find out their secrets. View access log. Okay. Signal rerouted. Have I done it? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I have to press square. I totally didn't see that. Okay, load holotape. I didn't even know you could do this. Alright, so then I have to go down to network scanner. There we go. I've done it. Awesome. Initiate network scan. Let's see what they've got in this thing. Awesome, we got a trophy as well. Alright, we're downloading. Scan is complete. Internal network detected. Okay, I think we've done it. I have no idea what was on there. Play tape. Or have we found something? Maybe not. I don't think there's anything there for us to do. Okay. That just opened a door. You can now fast travel to and from the Institute. Okay, awesome. So we can now enter and leave. Synth retention. Talk to father. Interesting. Okay. Give holotape to Proctor Ingram. So we got 2 little quests to do here now, but I think we're going to stop for now and we will carry on with this next time. I just don't feel like the Institute is a good idea. But let me know your thoughts on the Institute. Did you side with the Institute? Do you agree with what they're doing? Or are you like me and I just feel like it's just really immoral and just really just not a good thing? But that's just me. I don't think the Brotherhood of Steel are much better, to be quite honest with you, but I think it's better than creating false humans. I don't think that's right. Robots ruling the world is not a good idea in my opinion. But I'm going to stop for now. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.